Hammond Bay is one of the most sought after neighborhoods in Nanaimo. Want to know why? Well, keep watching. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita and I help people relocate in and around Nanaimo on Vancouver Island. Today's neighborhood feature is Hammond Bay. I'll be covering why this area is so desirable, such as incredible ocean views. And if you stick around till the end of this video, I'll share one huge frustration that people have with Hammond Bay. So Hammond Bay Road stretches along the northern coastline of Nanaimo until it intersects with Island Highway going west. The neighborhood itself is located on the northeastern tip of Nanaimo between Departure Bay and North Nanaimo, but its boundaries are a bit ambiguous. In this video, I'll be using the Vancouver Island Real Estate Board's parameters. When you're considering where to move in Nanaimo, or anywhere for that matter, it's very important to consider location and what matters most to you and your family. Hammond Bay is ranked quite high on the scale for quiet places to live near parks and good schools, but low if you're looking for amenities and walkability. If beach access and nature are high up on your list, this could be a great location for you. Neck Point Park is located here, and this is where Simon and I did our polar bear dip. You can walk the just under 3-kilometer loop in about 45 minutes, and the vantage point gives you awesome ocean views as well as views of Shack Island. There are public washrooms and picnic tables if you want to spend the afternoon outdoors as well. Just down from Neck Point Park, there is another popular destination for locals and tourists alike, Piper's Lagoon Park. This is another great place to come during the day, both when the tide is in and out. During low tide, Page Lagoon gets quite mucky, so if you are planning to walk there, be prepared to maybe lose your shoe. It's a really great place to see otters and other marine life, as well as excellent bird watching. When you're at Piper's Lagoon Park, you will see that there are homes built at the edge of the lagoon on Place Road and along Lagoon Road. The homes here with beach access are some of the most sought after, as there are very few walk-on waterfront homes in Nanaimo. Many in Hammond Bay are cliffside, making these properties unique and pricey for this reason alone. Where this neighborhood is located, you'll notice that you'll be using your car a lot more to get to the places you need to go. Roads can be quite hilly, and the amenities aren't right in this area, albeit not too far away either. Think of this neighborhood as more residential, with your shopping and restaurants about 5 to 10 minutes away by car, unless you're going to Piper's Pub, which is just off Hammond Bay Road on your way to Neck Point. And if you don't have a car, many bus routes drive the long stretch of Hammond Bay Road, taking you where you need to go, from downtown to the ferry terminal to the mall. Hammond Bay is home to one of the best French immersion schools in Nanaimo, Hammond Bay Elementary, or École Hammond Bay. Located just off Neck Point Park, this school is nestled into a quiet area and is one of 3 French immersion schools, but is the only exclusively French immersion school in Nanaimo. And as a side note, French immersion placement is done by lottery system in this city. Now for the reason you're really here, the views. A lot of the homes in Hammond Bay are either built in the rocky embankments up from the beach or high up on the hilly terrain. Either way, there isn't a lack of ocean views in this neighborhood, making it some of the most expensive real estate in the city. Imagine living with these views on Gulfview Drive. Even if the ocean isn't directly in sight from your home, the drives from Golden Oaks Estates, which is a newer development, and the Glen Oaks communities, for example, make up for that. Hammond Bay, in my opinion, is a dream location if you're looking to relocate to Vancouver Island, as you'll be reminded daily of its beauty. So I promised I would be candid about one thing that drives me bananas about Hammond Bay, and that is the cell service reception. I know I'm not alone, and I have no idea why in 2023 this area has huge zones with 0 bars of service as you drive along Hammond Bay Road. I've been completely lost in this area before and cannot pull up my GPS and cannot make a phone call and have to just drive around until I get 1 bar of service. Why? I hope this video has helped you decide if Hammond Bay is the right neighborhood for your move to Nanaimo. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below. And as always, like this video if it's helped, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss one of my weekly videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.